Hey guys, this is Sean from SeanHither.com, and today we are having Infinix Hot 2 smartphone with us, and we are going to perform an unboxing of the retail box. We will have a look on the device, its highlighted features, functionality, design, and the basic unboxing process, and all of the first impression stuff. So let's have a look on the retail box of our Infinix Hot 2 smartphone. This is the retail box. Here is the shiny Infinix branding. Here it uh, shows the name of the handset, the model Hot 2. Here is the picture, and here is the Android One branding. If you do not know about the Android One, it is a Google project in which it collaborates with different OEMs and produces handset with low hardware specs, but it guarantees that you will get the software updates very fast right after the Nexus devices. So this Infinix Hot 2 is also an Android One device, and here is once again Infinix Hot 2, Infinix branding at the top. At the side, right hand side, it's Android One branding, and on the left hand side we got some specs along with the Infinix branding. It is having 5-inch HD screen, 16 GB internal memory, 8 megapixel primary camera, 2 megapixel front facing camera, and a quad core processor. And on the back side there is more information about this Android Infinix Hot 2 smartphone, that it is having Android 5.1 Lollipop OS, and it is upgradable to Android 6.0 Marshmallow as well. So because since it's an Android One smartphone, and as I've said, these devices get the latest version of Android very fast. Once again, here it is, 5-inch HD screen, a quad core processor. It's not mentioned that at which frequency it is clocked, but it is having 1.3 gigahertz quad core processor. It's MediaTek processor because it's an Android One smartphone, so obviously it's going to have a MediaTek processor. It's a dual SIM smartphone. The battery capacity is 2200 mAh. Once again, the primary camera 8 megapixel, front facing camera 2 megapixel, 16 GB is the internal memory, and the RAM is 1 GB. Let me tell you that Infinix Hot 2 comes in two versions. One version is having 1 GB of RAM and another one is having 2 GB of RAM. So as you can see, the one we got here is having 1 GB of RAM, and it is obviously Wi-Fi capable device, and it's a 3G device. It is not having 4G LTE capability. And what else we got here is that the device inside this retail box is champagne gold in color, and here is a bit information about the Android One, that you will always the latest from Google. It runs Android Lollipop and automatically gets the next release. The star mark says that it receives updates for up to 2 years. So it clarifies that at least up to 2 years we will get all the latest updates. Maybe after that the next updates will require the better hardware specs, and this device will not be able to get the latest update, but that's another scenario. We are not sure about it. At least for 2 years we are going to get all the latest Android updates, and it is having all the preloaded Google apps and features. It's high quality, certified by Google to be fast and smooth and all that blah blah blah. So let's open the retail box and let's have a look on the device now. So here we go. So here is our Infinix Hot 2 smartphone. Let me take out the device. Here it is, the Infinix Hot 2. As you can see, it is having the champagne gold color. And let's have a look what we got inside. Rest of the things. So here is the charger, I think. So here is the charger, as you can see. Put it at the side, and there is one more box we got, which is having the USB cable, the user manual, and the headset. So there is no actually there is battery in here as well, though it doesn't mention that the battery is inside this box, but here is the battery. Here is a user guide for Infinix Hot 2. Here is safety information. This is the headset, and here comes the USB cable. So keep all these things on the side. And here is our Infinix Hot 2. So let's insert the battery inside the device. And let me tell you that this battery is having 2200 mAh capacity, as you can see. Let me focus on it. Here we go. It's, as you can see, it's having 2200 mAh capacity. And now I'm putting the battery here. Here is the micro SD card slot, and there are the SIM 1 and SIM 2 card slots. Here is the camera. Here is the speaker at the bottom. And so now the battery is inside this device. Just boot it up. So let's have a look on the design of Infinix Hot 2 when it's going to get reach on the home screen. So if you have seen the Infinix Zero smartphone earlier, you will find this device is having very similar look with respect to Infinix Zero, especially from the back side. If you have a look on all the edges and design, also the keys, they are pretty much similar to the Infinix Zero. Also from the front side, it looks very much similar to the Infinix Zero. And as you can see, the volume rocker and the power key is on the right hand side. At the left there is nothing. Here is the speaker at the bottom, and here is the primary camera, the flash, and Infinix Hot branding. Here is Android One branding as well at the bottom. So here it's Android One is written. I think you can see it. And here is the Infinix Hot. I'm just going to skip lots of steps to reach the home screen. And here we go with our Infinix Hot 2 smartphone. This is the home screen of the device, and here is a folder where you can find all the Google applications like Google Maps, Gmail, Hangout, Play Newsstand, YouTube and all. And here is create folder where is Google Drive and Keep apps are there. And then there is a folder called Play where you will find the Play Music and Play Games. Here's the Play Store. Let's get inside. You can see it is having the material look of Android 5.1 Lollipop. And if we go to the settings here, Let's go to the about phone section, and you can see that it is having the Android version 5.1.1.1. That's Android Lollipop. And let's go to the apps and let's see how much free RAM we are getting after booting up the device for the first time. So this Infinix Hot 2 is having 1 GB of RAM, and out of 1 GB, as you can see, 650 MB is currently free, which is quite good. You can see that the system is taking 191 MB of RAM, and the pre-installed applications, they are taking 115 MB of RAM, and the free RAM you are getting is around 650, which should be sufficient for casual uses. We will do an extensive review of this device. We will see how good it is in real, and how good it's going to perform. Let's have a look on the camera, where it is. Here is the camera. Let's take a picture of the retail box of our Infinix Hot 2 and see how good it's going to take this picture. Okay, here we go. So let's go to the gallery and see the picture we have just taken. So it's going to be in photos here. So here is the picture we have just taken, and as you can see that the camera quality is pretty good. It's having the 8 megapixel primary camera. It's not so great, but still it's looking pretty good, because I took this picture in the low light condition inside a closed room in artificial lights, but still the performance is pretty good. Let's take few more pictures and let's see how good it's going to be. And let's have a look on the second pic which we have just taken, and here it is. So this picture came a bit better than the previous one. So the camera quality looks pretty good, but still we will check it in different scenario, different condition, different low light lighting situation to check how good the camera is going to perform. And let's have a look on the screen, which is having 720p SD resolution. It's looking pretty good, and the display is sharp, as you can see, though it's a bit pixelated if I'm bringing it closer, but still, considering that it is just 720p HD screen, it's performing really very good. So you can see that the screen is very close to the lens, and still there is not much pixels visible. They are visible, but still, considering that it's just 720p HD screen and the PPI we are getting is pretty less, the performance is really very nice. So here is our Infinix Hot 2. As you can see, the design is pretty much similar to the Infinix Zero, as I've already said. You have seen that how much RAM we are getting after booting up for the first time. You have also seen the Android version on which it's running, and the camera performance, which is looking promising, but we will check it later. And this is all about the Infinix Hot 2 for now. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this, because the detailed review of this device will be up very soon on our channel. So have a nice day.